Chapter 5. HTML5, Layouts and Links. We have learned now to create web page using the HTML5 language. HTML is a data format used to encode the contents and structure of web pages. HTML is usually stored in plain text files with the .html file extension. Every time one accesses a web page using a web browser, the respective HTML file for that web page is transferred and decoded into the visual image we see on screen. In this chapter, we will learn more on text formatting and other techniques to make the HTML pages even more attractive. HTML5. HTML5 is the fifth and latest major HTML version that is an improvement of previous versions. It includes new tags for defining common types of page content and better support for media. It is designed to deliver almost everything without requiring additional plugins. With HTML5, web pages can store data locally within the user's browser, also known as local storage. Earlier, this was done with cookies. However, web storage is now more secure and faster. The data is not included with every server request, but used only when required. HTML5 is also cross-platform, i.e., it works on smartphones, notebooks, tablets, and other devices. It works on all major browsers such as Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox, Apple Safari, Google Chrome, and Opera. Page layout. Page layout is the part of graphic design that deals with the arrangement of visual elements on a page. Page layout is used to make the web pages look better. It establishes the overall appearance, relative importance, and relationships of graphic elements to ensure a smooth flow and maximum visual impact. Width 1200px. Width 992px and 1200px. Width 768px and 992px. Width 768px. Components of page layout. For each component, there are various tags that you need to know about. Let's read them in detail. Header, the part of the front end which is used at the top of the page. Header tag is used to add a header section on web pages. Navigation bar. The navigation bar is the same as the menu list. It is used to display the content information using hyperlinks. Navigation tag is used to add the nav section, nav elements, in web pages. Index sidebar. It holds additional information or advertisements and is not always necessary to be added to the page. Content section. The content section is the central part where content is displayed. Main tag is used to add the main content of the web pages. Footer. The footer section contains the contact information and other query related to web pages. The footer section is always put on the bottom of the web pages. The footer tag sets the footer on web pages. Canvas. The canvas tag enables us to define a blank drawing area on our web page on which we create or draw graphics. Section. The section tag offers a generic way of grouping related information on a web page. Article. The article tag is for defining a self-contained information on a web page. Aside. The aside tag represents a portion of a document whose content is only indirectly related to the document's main content. It is useful for defining pull quotes, glossary terms, or sets of links related to an article. HTML5 offers a new audio and video tags. Video tag for embedding video clips and an audio tag for integrating sound in web pages. FactGPT. We can view the HTML code of the web browser window. Go to the drop-down menu and choose More Tools. This will open Developer Tools and show us the HTML code associated with the particular element or page section. Images in web pages. Images are very important to beautify as well as to depict many complex concepts in a simple way on your web page. We can even display our favorite artwork on the web page. We can add images to improve the appearance of our web page. Many websites offer free images that can be used for web pages. We can scan photographs, logos or drawings with the help of a scanner and then add the scanned images on our web page. Fact GPT. HTML5 supports a variety of image formats such as JPEG, Joint Photographic Experts Group, GIF, Graphics Interchange Format, PNG, Portable Network Graphics, and AVIF, AV1 image file format. We can create our own images that best suit our web page with the help of an image editing program like Adobe Photoshop, GIMP or Paint Shop Pro. We can insert any image on our web page by using the image tag. Following is the simple syntax to use this tag. Inserting images. We can add an image to a web page to illustrate a topic. IMG is the short form of image. This is used to include images in our HTML document. The image tag incorporates graphics in the HTML document. It is an empty tag which contains 5 attributes. Attributes. Description. Align. It is used to align an image on the web page left, right, top, middle and bottom. Alt. It specifies which alternative text should be displayed if a selected image is not displayed. SRC. It is the source of image file. It specifies the URL, Uniform Resource Locator, of the image. Height. It specifies the height of an image in pixels. Width. It specifies the width of an image in pixels. Let's learn to insert the image in a web page. Step 1. Place the cursor at desired place to insert the image. Step 2. Type. Now replace with the name of the image file. The web browser displays the image on our web page. Specifying the size of image. The size of an image on a web page can be increased or decreased by specifying a new width and height for it. We can set the width and height of an image in pixels or as a percentage of the overall window size. Let's learn to change the size of an image. Step 1. Click inside the image tag and type with the width measurement to be set. Step 2. Give a space by pressing the spacebar key. Step 3. Type with the height measurement to be set. The image with the new size appears in the web browser. Centering an image in the web page. We can align the image to the center, which would enhance the appearance of a web page. Let's learn to center align the image. Step 1. Type in front of the image tag to center. Step 2. Type at the end of the image tag. The image appears center aligned on the web page. Fact GPT. Google Ads are converted to HTML5 converted to HTML5 before displaying. Aligning image horizontally. We can use the left and right alignment attributes to control the horizontal positioning of an image on the page. These attributes also control how text wraps around the image. Let's learn to horizontally align the image. Step 1. Type align is equal to left in the image tag of the image to wrap text around the right side of the image. The image aligns to the left with the text wrapping around it on the right. Wrapping text between two images. We can wrap text between two images, one image to the left and other to the right, to change the layout of our web page. Let's learn to wrap text between images. Step 1. Type align is equal to left in the image tag for the image to appear on the left side of the text. Step 2. In the image tag for the image to appear on the right side of text, type align is equal to right. The text wrapped around the two images appears in the web browser. Adding border to an image. We can add a border to an image to make it stand out on the web page. We can even define the thickness of the border in pixels. Let's learn to wrap text between images. Step 1. In the image tag for the image to display a border, type with the thickness of the border to be used in pixels. The image is displayed with a border around it. We can also remove the existing border with the number 0. For example, creating links in web page. It is a connection from one web resource to another. A link has two ends, an anchor and direction. The link starts at the source anchor and points to the destination anchor, which may be any web resource such as an image, a video clip, a soundbite, a program, an HTML document, or an element within an HTML document. You will find many websites or social media platforms, YouTube and Instagram, that link an image to a URL or a text to a URL, etc. This basically means that by using the anchor element tag, you can link an element of the code to another element that may not be in your code. Links are of two types. Internal links, these are the links to the pages within a website. These links can be either absolute or relative. Web address for the web page such as is included in absolute links. Relative links locate web pages within the same directory or subdirectory that can be defined from the current position such as storebooks.htm. Anchors are links to sections within the same page. These can also be created using the anchor element tag. External links. External links are links outside the currently opened website. These links must always be absolute. An absolute link can include a protocol, such as HTTP, a domain name, such as www.graphiczone.in, and a file name. Each directory in an absolute link is separated by a slash symbol. For example, creating a link to the Graphic Zone homepage, we will write here, href stands for Hypertext Reference, from where the link will take us to. Anchor links, anchor tag are used to start and end the entire link command. Creating text links. We can create a text link in our web page. When it is clicked, it takes the visitors to another website. Let's learn to create a text link. Step 1. Type the desired text for visitors to click on in order to display another web page. Step 2. Type in front of the text replacing with the address of the web page to display. Step 3. Type at the end of the text. The text link is displayed and appears colored and underlined in the web browser. When we place the mouse pointer on the link, the linked web address is displayed on the bottom of the browser window. When the visitor selects or clicks on the link, the specified website will open. Fact GPT. Broken links are the links that do not work because the destination has been deleted or the path has been changed. Hotspot is a defined area on an image that acts as a hyperlink. Creating a link to an image. Image can be created as a hyperlink to open a website. If we wish to display a large number of images on our page, we can create a link to an image so that the visitors can click on that image to display the link to another page with images. But putting a large number of images on a single web page will increase its opening time. So, in that case, we can display the images in small size on a page and create hyperlinks to their larger sizes. Let's learn to create a link to an image. Step 1. Add the image location that for visitors to select to display the linked image. Step 2. Type in front of the image replacing with the address of the website to display. Step 3. Type at the end of the image. The web browser displays the link on the image. When the mouse pointer is placed on the image, the linked web address is displayed in the status bar. When the visitor clicks on the link, the specified website appears. Fact GPT. We can create a link that allows visitors to send us an email message directly for queries and feedback that can help further to improve our website. Type in front of the text or image replacing with the email address of the person to receive that email message followed with /a tag at the end of text or image. Recapitulate. HTML is usually stored in plain text files with the .html file extension. Page layout is used to make the web pages look better. The navigation bar is used to display the content information using hyperlinks. HTML5 is the fifth and latest major HTML version that is an improvement of previous version. You can insert any image on your web page by using the image tag. Link is a connection from one web resource to another. The text link is the visible part of the link. It is what the viewer clicks on. Gloss GPT. Decoded, convert a coded message into intelligible language. Anchor, a piece of text which marks the beginning and/or the end of a hypertext link. Hyperlink contains an address for a destination and acts as a reference to data for pages look better.